Hello, people. Right, I'm going to try and stay still because you guys know I move a lot and you get annoyed with me. Anywho, so what can be being a fat smoker? What can that teach you about losing weight? Well, look, how do you put weight on, right? How do you become fat? I said the F word, I'm sorry. Right? You consistently eat too much over time. How do you become a smoker? You consistently smoke over time. How do you become an alcoholic? You consistently drink too much over time. How do you become a drug addict? You consistently take drugs over time. So why then? Why do we think when it comes to health and fitness, why do we think we can do it quick as we like? We can't, right? We need to do things consistently over time. Now, as with being an alcoholic or a smoker or being overweight, there's going to be days when you don't do those things. There's going to be days when you're becoming an alcoholic, when you're on your journey to become an alcoholic, when you don't have a drink. There's going to be days when you're a smoker, when you don't feel like smoking, and hell, there's going to be days when you are overweight that you feel like eating a salad just because that feels good. It's exactly the same with when we're taking weight off, when we're trying to lose weight, when we're trying to be good. There's going to be days where we just fall off. Hell, there's going to be weeks where we just don't feel like doing it, where we just doesn't feel right, where we just want to relax and throw caution to the wind. However, consistency over time yields results every day of the week, right? We can't rock up on one session. We can't do a couple of weeks in the gym and expect to be able to change things. The weight didn't go on like that. The weight is not coming off like that, okay? It's a big thing to remember. Yes, you can have big leaps. So again, we could use smokers as an analogy. Well, I'll almost guarantee that every smoker, when they go out on a Saturday night, smokes more than normal. Every person who goes out for a meal of a weekend probably eats a lot more during the course of that day or during the course of that meal than what they normally do. You wouldn't sit at home and have 3 courses every night, but you're out for dinner, so you're going to have 3. Hell, sometimes you even have 5. I do, because I like food, right? But you're going to have days when everything just seems to compound a little bit more, and you're going to have days when you can make big jumps, and you're going to have days where most of the time we just have to stay very, very mediocre about what we do. But we have to follow the journey, and that's the most important thing. And do you know that's a big thing that we all forget? So how do we can stay consistent, right? Most importantly, how do we can stay consistent to weight loss? Especially when we feel like we're on this plateau, when we feel like things aren't moving. We set a goal. Real easy. Now, it doesn't have to be a weight loss goal. It could be maybe you want to do a triathlon, maybe you want to be able to run 5K, maybe you want to be able to up your weights in the gym, or maybe normally, you could do 5 press-ups, you want to be able to do 7. I don't know, you could walk to work and it takes you 15, 20 minutes and you want to be able to do it in 12 minutes flat. That's a fitness goal. That's great. Looking warm. Tim, I've been bouncing around. All right? I've actually been teaching it again tonight because unfortunately Carla's hurt her neck. Sorry, it wasn't me. But I'm a nice boss and I said, Carla, go home. I'll teach this class. And I made people cry. Anywho, you're going to have times where it's easier. You're going to have times where it's harder. But most importantly, you've got to have a goal, and you've got to have the goal that you can stick to and that you can stare at the whole time. Because otherwise, we really start to lose focus if we don't. We really start to get fed up and we really start to feel like it's not worth it and it's not working and we're ready to give everything up. But instead, just sticking at it, having something to aim at that's bigger than you is a real crucial thing. And then just on a touch of your goal as well. A real cool one to do with your goal is to actually tell people that you're doing it. If you can't announce to your friends and family what your intentions are, I intend to lose 1 stone. If you can't announce it to them, if you can't tell people, I have to question whether or not you believe you can do it. If I'm honest with you, it's a scary thought, right? So to use myself as a prime example, and I'm not going majorly down the route myself right now, but I haven't drank since New Year's Eve. I purposely have told everybody that I'm not drinking until at least the end of May, just before TT when I go on holiday. Why have I told everybody? Well, I've told everybody to hold me accountable, because otherwise it'd be too easy to just go and have a drink. Has it been easy? No. There's been times where I've really, really wanted to give up. However, I haven't. And that's because I've told everybody I've made my goal bigger than me. Exactly the same as what you need to do right now. If you're trying to lose weight, hit that consistency button, make your goal bigger than you, tell lots of people that you're doing it, and then just hold yourself accountable to the fact that people know it. Now, if you can't tell lots of people, if you can't announce it to your Facebook wall, if you can't fess up to your friends and family that you're doing it, then just find somebody that you feel confident will hold you accountable to that. If you find like a really good, really, really handsome fitness instructor, who knows lots of funky things, right? They'll hold you accountable to it. They'll make sure that you're going to do what you said you were going to do. Because ultimately, you're only doing it for you, right? Anything is possible with positive thoughts, as I know you know already. Nothing but love, Tim. Find somebody to hold you accountable to it. Have that goal. And most importantly, you've got to just stay consistent. There's days when you need to do more, there's days when you need to do less, but on the whole, consistency across the core wins. Right, boys and girls, on that, it's 8 o'clock. Actually, I'm finishing earlier than my Dolly Parton 5 till 9. Dolly Parton, working 9 till 5. Whatever, she does half days. We're in here for proper days around here, 5 till 9. But it's 5 till 8 today, so that's all right. I'm back in at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. People, I shall bid you adieu. I'm going to go home and it's yakky potatoes for tonight for dinner, which would be nice. That's it, I'm done wearing. Ciao, Zini!